It is here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2018 Fireballs here, back with another MLB 9 Innings 23 video, and it's finally here, you guys. The MLB 2023 season update has finally come to MLB 9 Innings, and in today's video, we're gonna hop into the two new updates that were just released. There was an update notice in the news, and there's also a first live update notice. We'll be going through both of those, and a lot of cool things were added, better descriptions of skills, legend players, new SIG players. We're gonna go through all of that today, and I'll give you guys some of my opinions on the new things added. First off, love this home screen, and we'll be getting to that into the live update notice and the regular update notice, but loving what I'm seeing so far on this home screen. Let's hop straight into today's video and the new updates and the new things added into the game. Alright, so first off, guys, when you log into the game, after updating your game, you will see this 2023 season opening special gift. You'll get a Team Select Diamond Pack, premium skill change tickets, a player upgrade ticket, 10 black diamond pieces, and an intermediate grade increase ticket, all for free. This has come to us as gift to us just for playing the game, and I'm loving it already. This will definitely benefit some of my teams that I have, so we'll collect that right there, and then I'll show you guys what we get in the inbox later on. But let's hop into the update notice. We're going to start off with the one on the top, and then we'll get into the live update. So it says here, greetings from Com to us. Enjoy the MLB game in the palm of your hands. This is a pre-notice regarding the MLB 9 Innings version 8.0.2 update, which is what we're looking at right now. And it says check out the update details below. So let's get straight into it. Version 8.0.2 update details, main title and icon change, as you guys saw at the beginning of this video. Love the Ken Griffey Jr. and Mike Trout duo on the cover. I know in 2019 it was Bellinger and Trout. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Which duo was better on the cover, Bellinger and Trout or Griffey and Trout? I personally think Griffey and Trout looks just a little bit better, although MLB 9 Innings 19 and 20 was pretty cool with the Bellinger and Trout duo. The 2023 season data has been added, so now the schedule in league mode is going to be based off the 2023 schedules for each of the 30 MLB teams. So whatever games you'll play, whether it's 40 game season, 80 game season, or 162 games, it's going to go in the order of what the season schedule will be for each team in 2023. Now, there's also alternate uniforms that you can purchase. Not too much different anything about these, so I won't go over them in detail. But here's what we're getting into now. Skill Tooltip improved. So as you guys know, in the past, certain skills had some very vague descriptions of what they were supposed to do or what the skills did for the players, but now they've somewhat improved it. I haven't seen everything, but just based off this picture, the barrel it up skill, it says it increases the batter's hit chance. Hit chance is increased additionally if the sum of contact and speed is 210 total or greater, and speed is at least 70% of contact. So I like that they're getting more specific as to how certain skills work, and I believe in this update they also improved skills like Laser Beam and Master Base Thief. Don't quote me on that though. I didn't see anything in the description of this update that said that, but I'm just assuming that that's what they did. Don't take my word for it. Like I said though, it says some skill descriptions have been modified to hold more detailed explanations. If the value of skill activation conditions is set, the exact number and conditions will be displayed. You can check the list and description of all skills through the notice in the link below. So I like how they added the links here. If you guys want to do it for yourself, check out all the batter skills and pitcher skills and the new descriptions they have for them. Pretty awesome stuff. But here we go into some extra special stuff right here. The players who have made history in the MLB are now available as the third historic players in the game. So the third historic player packs will be added very soon. There's 2 more days to get the second edition of the historic players. So that's Randy Johnson, Greg Maddux, all those guys. But the new Supremes that we'll be getting and the new cards are Mike Schmidt, Walter Johnson, Hank Aaron, Trevor Hoffman, and Larry Walker. Pretty good diverse cast of players here. Mike Schmidt played in the 80s, Walter Johnson the early 1900s, Hank Aaron the mid 60s and early to late 50s, Trevor Hoffman the 2000s, and Larry Walker was extra good in the late 90s, and he still played into the 2000s. But epic cards right there. Mike Schmidt played for the Phillies his whole team, so he'll only get a Phillies card. Walter Johnson played for Minnesota, so he'll get a Minnesota Twins card. Hank Aaron, same thing. He just played for the Braves his whole career. I'm pretty sure, so he'll only get Atlanta Braves card. Trevor Hoffman played for the Padres and the Brewers, so he'll be getting signatures and he'll be getting vintages for those cards. His Supreme, I'm pretty sure, will be with the Padres as identified on the picture. And then Larry Walker played for Colorado and the Montreal Expos, even though it says Washington down here. It was the Expos back in the day. So he will get a signature for the now Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Super excited with that. Also, Legend player cards have been renewed. The UI is a bit different. Now, I'm going to give my personal opinion on this right now. The new UI for Legend cards, the saturation's a bit dark in my opinion. I love the new where it's like a Supreme card. You can flip it in the back and look at the stats and the skills, and you can see the full picture on the front. And I do think the design of like just how the Legend card looks than before is a little bit more clean, and the pictures are much more clear in my opinion than they were in the past years. And as you guys can see, spoiler alert, Ken Griffey Jr. is now a legend in the game. Jfish, if you're watching this, I know you're super excited about that. But I do enjoy the new looks to the Legend cards. I think some of the cards pictures just have to have a little bit better saturation, like Bruce Sutter and Bob Feller. The cards, when you look at them in the lineup, the pictures are dark and you can't really see the players as well as other cards, and it just kind of offsets it a little bit. That's the only critique I have. I'm pretty sure Comtuos will fix that like they did when the new UI came out for the entire game back in 2021. It was just way too bright and they had to dim it down a bit or give it a little more darkness, but I'm totally sure they will fix that in the future. Also, I am super excited about this. It's about time they added this, but there is now an effect displayed for when you get a Legend player. I kind of do miss now that there was that subtlety of, will I get a Legend player from a pack? I don't even know because there's no way to show, but now you know if you got a Legend player, and I'm glad they added this in, and it looks beautiful from what I see here in the picture. Go ahead and check out Reddit. I'm pretty sure some people have pulled Legends already, but I love that they added a new effect for Legend cards. It's about time they did that with Prime cards having their own signature cards. It's a beautiful thing to see. And now team overall achievement boxes have been improved. I'll show you guys this after we get through the entire update and when I collect the things in my inbox. So right here you guys can observe the past components of the welcome box, 70 overall achievement box, etc. And you can see the new items and the improved items that they added. And I'm glad that they added a team selective diamond pack to the 90 overall one. A diamond player pack was honestly kind of underwhelming. But yeah, basically they boosted everything up a notch a little bit. So you guys can look at this on your own, but I definitely think that they improved this, and a team select diamond pack is a much needed reward for especially newer players in the game. Just a warning here in the red with asterisk, one welcome box will be sent to all users after the maintenance ends on March 29th. That already ended. The items available from the team overall achievement box you have in possession have been changed. Also guys, if you have not opened up so if you currently started the game and you haven't fully completed all of the overall achievement boxes yet, like my Pirates team, you will get 2 of each one. So right now I'm pretty sure you'll get 2 of each one, because my Pirates team right now is sitting at 80 overall, and right now I have 2 85 overall achievement boxes sitting in my inventory. So that's pretty cool. They give each player an extra achievement box, and these rewards are maybe not so much beneficial for the bigger teams, but for mid or to mediocre teams, this will benefit you guys to some degree. So super excited about that. Other additions into the game, a shortcut button to the game guide has been added to the quick menu. So in the game guide, if you guys want to know something about the game, you can go to the top right of the screen and look for the game guide. You can also find the game guide from the bottom area of the main screen where the news is. So that's pretty cool right there. If you guys want to know anything about the game guide access is much more available now than it used to be. It was hard to find. I don't even know exactly where you could find it, but all I know is that it was in a hidden area somewhere where it was hard to find. The upgrade feature has been improved. You can now perform upgrades consecutively. So what that means now is that when you do upgrades on a card, you don't have to keep going back and selecting that card to upgrade it. It'll stay in that upgrade box until you decide, okay, I want to switch my card. So that's an improvement. It kind of got annoying. I kind of got used to it actually, but it was annoying having to consistently go back into the upgrades and choose the same card again just to upgrade them again. It just saves a little bit more time, which I'm totally happy about. The purchase count of items at the event shop will reset. All products, including the signature player pack at the event shop, will have their purchase records reset on March 29th, 12 a.m. Eastern time. So they have done this already. The event shop is reset. I bought my sig packs for all the teams that I could. So in the upcoming videos that I make, I will have some sig packs to do. And that means one more sig pack for my Red Sox team, which I'll be doing a stream very soon. And yeah, happy they did that. Pick'em will start when the season starts, so not sure when the date the first games of the season are, but Pick'em will resume then, I assume. So that's going to do it for the update notice. Now let's get into the first live update and see what they added for the first live update in 2023. Greetings from Come To Us. The first live update of 2023 is here. Please note that the first live update will be applied to the game after the 8.2.0.2 update maintenance, which has already happened. So first off, this is amazing, guys. Jfish, you're probably jumping for joy right now. 7 players that showed legendary performances in the Major League are now available as vintage legend players in MLB 9 innings. We have Ken Griffey Jr., Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente, Jim Thome, which is, I'm kind of surprised they added Thome. Tome's a beasto, so he definitely deserved it. Ty Cobb, Clay Hubble. I'm sorry if I get that first name wrong, but I just looked up his stats on Baseball Reference. He was a great guy. He won MVP 2 times in his career, pitched in the 40s and 50s, and then Lefty Grove for the Red Sox. So I'm definitely happy with Lefty Grove. Haven't checked out his stats yet, but Roberto Clemente, I just have to say, is a great substitute for Ralph Kiner. Ralph Kiner was excellent, but I don't think, you know, Roberto Clemente is a bad substitute for him. Wish they would add him back into the game, Kiner, but Clemente, awesome that they put him in the game. Respect the dude highly. Jackie Robinson, Jfish, your Dodgers team has to have this card sometime before the end of the year or sometime in the future, because this is the card you've been waiting for and your favorite card. Ken Griffey Jr. is now in the game. I'm excited. I want any of these legends. I want all of them. But man, this is just an amazing addition to the game. Some of the best players you will ever see. Only thing I really wish was they added David Ortiz, but that'll have to come sometime in the future. But that's my take on the legends. Love all of them. Great additions into the game. And I can't say Come To Us could have done any better unless they added David Ortiz, but that's my opinion. Now, new signature players have been added. 56 players have been dropped as signatures now. Please see the list below for the full list of new signature players. Signature players can only be obtained from signature packs, which is kind of obvious, but look at these guys. Billy Wagner played for the Braves. I knew he played for the Braves, but I totally didn't expect them to give him a Braves signature. Carlos Delgado finally gets a card in this game. Makes me think, why didn't they just add David Ortiz? Because Delgado played basically the same time he did, but that's besides the point. Let's look at all the new cards, the new SIGs that were added. So Jorge Posada 03 gets a signature, and I have to say this, guys, but the only downside to this is that all the players that had primes that didn't have SIGs, pretty much all of them now have SIGs. So for free-to-play teams, they're no longer the best cards, which is kind of sad, but signature cards are really cool, and I'm glad they added them. Jorge Posada 03, New York Yankees catcher, Ron Guidry. About time they gave him one. He is basically the best base overall card next to DeGrom and Scherzer and Kershaw and a couple other players. But it's about time they gave him a SIG. Rico Petrocelli. Now this is where I come in with my Boston team. Petrocelli and Kevin Youkilis. I'm happy that they added a Youkilis SIG. Don't get me wrong. I have his prime, which was his best card. Now his SIG is... And the Red Sox are lacking first baseman, so I'm definitely happy they added a first base card here. Petrocelli, the Red Sox have 3 shortstops. They have Valentine, Petrocelli, and Bogarts. So I already have Bogarts. If I did get a Petrocelli SIG, I may consider using it in place of Bogarts because his stat distribution is better. So I'm excited about the Youkilis SIG, not so much the Petrocelli one, just because there's so many shortstops for the Red Sox already. And there are some other cards that have shortstop as their secondary position too. I just can't think of them. Anyways, moving on. Greg Vaughn, 2000, Tampa Bay Rays, DH in left field. Sean Green got one for the Toronto Blue Jays. John Olerud, as well as Boog Powell for the Baltimore Orioles. I didn't know there was another Boog Powell. I had to look this guy up on Baseball Reference, and he won MVP that year. So props to him. He's the only Baltimore SIG that was added. Justin Morneau, rightfully so. He has a prime for that year. Now his SIG is his best year. Dean Palmer for the Detroit Tigers. John Hiller for the Tigers as well. Jorge Orta for the White Sox. Adam Dunn, 2012 for the White Sox. Adam Dunn had a beast year in 2012 for the White Sox, so rightfully deserved there. He had 30-plus home runs. Travis Hafner's prime is no longer his best card. His SIG is now his best card for the Cleveland Indians, now the Guardians. Jose Mesa, 95, now has a SIG. Cliff Lee, 08, no longer his prime is his best year. He has a SIG now. Johnny Damon, same story. Jared Weaver, same story. Mike Hargrove for the Rangers has a SIG. Michael Young, super happy they added Michael Young. Totally underrated guy when he was in his prime. Looking at his stats, he totally deserves to be in this game. Cliffley 2010 for the Rangers also got a SIG. Love to see that as well. Olderud got one for the Mariners, as well as Richie Sexson, one of the best power hitters. And during his time, he kind of fell off a little bit after when he joined the Mariners, though. Not gonna lie, but he still did pretty good. Sal Bando for the Oakland Athletics. No idea who he is, but he got a SIG. Morgan Ensberg. Sadly, my Astros team doesn't have the best Morgan Ensberg now. I have to get his SIG sometime. Hopefully in the future. Hopefully I get lucky as a free-to-play team. Glenn Davis, 89, and then Mike Scott, my longest tenured player on my Astros team. Mike Scott, 86 diamond. No longer is he the best card. I have him as black diamond, but hey, he got a SIG. Props to him. He's been in the game for like 3 or 4 years now, so it's about time he got a SIG. Now into the National League. Dave Hollins, 92 for the Phillies. Greenbeard, if you're watching this, these are the cards you're definitely going to want to get. Greg Luzinski, and then Cliffley 2011. I'm so glad they gave Cliffley a Phillies SIG as well. He had great years with the Phillies in 11, 12, and 13, and even 2014 wasn't terrible. But into his older years, Cliffley would still pitch really well. Delgado gets one for the Marlins. Cliff Floyd's prime is no longer his best year. Mike Jacobs. Now, if you guys know who Mike Jacobs is, you're a total nerd at baseball. Mike Jacobs, MLB 11 the show, 09 the show was like some free agent that I had no idea who he was, but he had a great year in 2008, hit 30 plus bombs, but fell off after 2 years and was never seen in the major leagues again. But he did get a SIG, which is pretty surprising. Happy for him that he's in this game. Billy Wagner 2010 Atlanta signature, like I said. Olderud gets one for the Mets as well. Floyd for the Mets as well, and Delgado for the Mets. So a lot of multiple SIGs for different teams here, especially Olderud, Floyd, and Delgado. But all of them well deserving of what the SIGs they got. Al Oliver for the Washington Nationals. Chad Cordero, his prime is no longer his best year. Jeff Reardon. Surprised he didn't get a SIG until now, but he does have one now. Jim Edmonds' prime, no longer his best year. Only SIG for the St. Louis Cardinals. Dave Kingman for the Chicago Cubs. Richie Sexson for the Milwaukee Brewers. Ben R. I don't know if you need him, but I think he would benefit your team in some way. Dunn's prime is no longer his best year. He has a SIG for the Reds. Dave Parker, Jeff Shaw, and that rounds off the Reds. Dave Parker got one actually for the Pirates too. Didn't know he played for the Reds and the Pirates. So my Pirates team could be looking for these guys, Jim Gott and Dave Parker. The only SIG I'm surprised Comtois didn't just drop like 550 new Dodgers signature cards. Surprisingly, they only gave them one, but it's Sean Green, so his prime is no longer his best card in the game. Kind of a surprise there. Usually Comtois goes crazy with Dodgers cards, but they decided to have self-control and not do that this time around. Steve Reed for the Colorado Rockies. His vintage was, believe it or not, the standalone vintage for the longest time for the Rockies pitching staff, but he gets a SIG finally as a relief pitcher. Ellis Burks for the San Francisco Giants. Matt Williams as well. Lance McCullers for the Padres. Then Steve Finley and Matt Williams for the Diamondbacks. And that rounds off all the SIG cards. Let me know what you guys think about those in the comments section. I think it's a great batch of cards for all teams overall. Again, some teams only got one SIG, and I understand like the Cardinals and the Dodgers, but I'm not going to complain personally. For my teams are satisfied. So special faces have been added for the new legends, and then I'm not sure what this is, but it says a special form modified for one player, Donovan Solano. So if any of you guys have Donovan Solano, a SIG of his, or a regular card, no idea what special form of the player below has been modified means. So if you guys know in the comments section, please let me know. I'm curious to figure out what that is. Live season premium player packs, they're back, guys. And I honestly kind of wish they didn't exist, because they take up rewards when I could be getting like diamond packs and, you know, team selective packs. The live premiums don't give primes or vintages, as you guys know. So kind of, you know, it happens every year, but you got to deal with it. They're back, and we'll be getting them until the end of the year. So just got to deal with it for the next 6 or so months, 7 or so months. But it's all good. We get more packs. Live players are good. Hopefully I get some live team cards for all my teams and they perform well. Roster modification, players that cannot be acquired from the player packs and player combines after the update in accordance with the MLB license agreement. So you can't get, I'm pretty sure Albert Pujols and Molina have been removed from the game. And that's it for the second live update, guys. Now, what I'm going to do is go to my inbox and show you guys what goes on with the welcome box. So I think my loading screen is going to take a while, so I'll just skip to when I get to my inbox. Alright, so here in my inbox, I'm just going to hit collect all, and we'll see what we get. Your guys' inventory should look something like this. It's not going to look exactly like this when you first collect it, but As you guys can see, we get the live Diamond Wish player pack. If you guys did the pre-registration, which I hope you guys did, you will get a live Diamond Wish player pack right off the bat. Team selected packs, Diamond Special Training XP, Ultimate Team Select pack, a couple of stars. I think that's just from logging in. The welcome box here, which will lead to the 75 overall box, and so on and so forth. I got a silver player pack, black diamond pieces, upgrade ticket, premium skill change tickets, team select diamond pack, and that intermediate grade increase. I also got a Jazz Chisholm from end of season rewards a little earlier today, so pretty cool. I know he's the cover athlete for the show, but I don't really play MLB The Show. So anyways, let me show you guys what the welcome box is. So now these are the rewards that you're going to get. If I open the welcome box, I get 10 premiums, gold lottery tickets, and condition drinks. And then I'm going to open the 70 overall achievement box, and this will give me team selected packs, premium packs, and gold lottery tickets. Then I get the 75 overall achievement box. And remember guys, for your team to get these boxes, you need to hit the overall. The only reason I'm able to open them right now is because I'm at 117 overall. And yeah, that's the reason why I've surpassed all of these overall achievements. So that's why I'm getting all these right now. Team selected packs, intermediate grade increase ticket, and gold gear draws. Now the 80 overall achievement box, in this you get a team select ultimate, 3 regular team selectives, and 10 gold gear draws. 85 overall, and then there's one more after this. You get a diamond pack, 5 free agent tickets, and 10 gold lottery tickets. Then the last one, 90 overall, team select diamond, 3 skill changes, upgrade ticket, and diamond gear draw. So that's pretty epic right there. I'm just going to use the diamond gear draws right now just to get them out of the way. I don't really use diamond gear, but that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. I'm going to do a live stream very, very soon. As you guys can see, I am totally stacked out on signature players, and I still haven't bought the team select signature pack, which should be dropping in a few days, hopefully. So right now I'm sitting at around 20 signature player packs and 1 team selective signature pack. So if you guys do enjoy this content, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will be doing a stream very, very soon. Most likely it will be on April 8th. We'll see though, depending on how my schedule pans out. I want to thank you guys again so much for 2,000 subscribers. I can't say how grateful I am for the support I've gotten from this community, and you guys are just an awesome bunch to talk to and to have just, you know, fellowship with, and to just, it's amazing. I can't say, words can't describe how awesome this community is and how great you guys have been as a community to this YouTube channel. And I'm so glad that you guys watch my videos. I'm glad you appreciate my content, and I want you guys to know I appreciate you guys. But I'm going to stop right there. That's going to be it for me today. Again, like I said, if you guys enjoyed, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you want to, go ahead and check out my social media platforms on Instagram, Reddit, and Discord. I post MLB 9 Innings content there weekly, and I know you guys would enjoy that. Check out the other MLB 9 Innings YouTubers as well. I'll leave their links in the description box. I know they'd appreciate your support, and their videos are pretty good as well. I know you guys would like them. With that said and done though, I'm signing off. 2018 Fireballs here. I will see you guys all in the next video.